Hi everyone, welcome to this reading and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Christy, I'm Whisper of the Goddess, and this is a channeled message from Spirit for whoever finds this video. These are messages here meant to find you. They're channeled messages from the Goddess. So let's just get into it. So guides, who is this reading for? I feel like whoever you are connecting to this reading, you are at a point in your life where you are striving higher, like you're striving for something better, something more authentic and authentically aligned to you and your path right now. I say that because I saw the 8 of Cups when shuffling. I see Temperance here now. I'm feeling lots of like this could be a very emotional time for you. Temperance can represent an emotional healing, but I really feel like you are in a point of your life where you're reassessing and reevaluating things to discover some new middle path for yourself. It's like you're learning of the things that you need to maybe shed and let go of. And then you're also learning of how you can combine certain things to create and make new things, or just kind of how you can alchemize maybe energies within yourself or aspects of yourself and of your life so that they can better authentically fit where you're headed. I feel like this is a realignment of your energy right now. How to represent this group I'm reading for. Hard to represent the group I'm reading for. Hard to represent the group I'm reading for. Queen of Cups. But then we also got the High Priestess in reverse with the Page of Swords at the bottom. Lots of Cups energy for you guys. Like I said, you could be dealing with a lot of emotions right now. The Queen of Cups is the mystic in the tarot. She's a healer. She's Cancer energy in the zodiac. I really feel like you guys are really trying to find your flow right now, but there is some sort of block in your inner connection or in your intuition, or maybe even it's like a disconnection from your emotions. Like you need to give yourself space and time to process them. The Queen of Cups is someone who really values her emotions and she goes deeply into them. And with the High Priestess in reverse, it kind of signifies some sort of disconnection or potential block within you, like, and within your connection to your inner realm, within your connection to your unconscious. And the Page of Swords to me says you could be very much caught up in your head, like very much caught up in intellectual energy of maybe rationalizing what you're going through or analyzing it. And as the Queen of Cups, you are really being asked right now to, especially with Strength card popping out, to really feel deeply into your emotions. And like I said, process them and of course, feel them. I already said that. And to ask yourself if there are any emotions, any feelings within you, or any aspects of yourself that you could be potentially denying or repressing or hiding from yourself. This is a deeply powerful time for you to get in touch with your unconscious. So anything maybe hiding beneath the surface for you, any subconscious behaviors or tendencies. Let's get a better idea of what you're going through. This group I'm reading for, you are very intuitive. You're very psychic. You have a lot of mystical energy as this Queen of Cups and High Priestess in reverse energy. You could also be an empath. You feel things really deeply. And many of you are healers. Whatever capacity you offer healing is going to be unique to each person who connects to this video. But this is a healer energy. What is this group going through? What is this group going through on a deeper level? Okay, so I see here you are going through an initiation with Descendant and Invitation coming in here. And with North Node Future coming up in reverse, there is some sort of resistance towards your destiny, what you're here to do, what you're meant, like the gifts you're meant to give the world. There's some sort of resistance towards that. I don't know if you guys are feeling any sort of inner struggle. You could be experiencing some inner conflict within yourself. I want to get some clarity on the Descendant energy, guys. Clarity on the Descendant. I wonder if some of you care too much about what others think of you. Some of you could identify with the people pleaser archetype. With the Three of Cups coming in to clarify, it seems you could be potentially placing too much on external validation. And it's kind of creating internal conflict within you, or it's causing you to hold some rigidity or resistance towards your destiny, towards, like I said, what you're here to do and the unique gifts you have to offer. Yeah, Two of Cups, this is a similar Two of Emotions. It's a similar message to that Temperance card. It's like balancing the energies within you. You're really being asked to harmonize right now, and to, especially with all the Cups energy we've been getting, to really flow like water, to release maybe some control or rigidity, like I said. Six of Emotions. You could be thought up, or you could be caught up in thoughts of the past, or like I said, maybe too focused on your relationships and others' opinions of you and your life. What exactly is the challenge here, guys? What's the challenge? What's the challenge they face? I think this is a challenge in that you feel like you want to have some sort of control over your life and where you're headed. You may have a lot of aspirations, or you might just be someone who's kind of hard on themselves and they demand a lot of productivity. The Chariot card is all about using our willpower and our determination to move through the world and kind of go after what we want. And the Magician here is someone who uses magic to reorder the universe, to kind of co-create with them, to co-create with the energies that surround them. So there's this like dichotomy of like forcing your will and control and trying to move through the world with like power, force, and control. And then there's the Magician here, that the Magician is the channel. She changes her internal state to then affect change on her external world. It brings up the adage of as above, so below, as within, so without. So this is really the challenge here, is you're being asked to release some aspect of control and to really embrace more flow in your life and more of a co-creative channeling energy. See how she's channeling the energy from the divine and manifesting it on the physical plane. It's more of like working with the energies at play instead of like forcing or working against them, or like trying to overcome them to fit your initiative. The Magician instead works with what's already there and doesn't force it to be something different. You could be caught up in, like I said, a little bit of a perfectionist mentality, or somehow you're feeling you need to be tied to tradition in some way, or some sort of structure, some sort of belief system or school of thought, with the Hierophant being at the bottom. And that could be kind of what's boxing you in and keeping you rigid. Can we get some more advice for this group? What's the messages they need to hear at this time? The messages they need to hear at this time. Quiet desperation came up in reverse. Yeah, I really feel like part of the problem here is that you want something really badly, and it's changing your energy, which is then making it harder for you to attract that authentic thing that you desire. Like that Eight of Cups energy we saw in the beginning when I was shuffling, when I first cut the deck. It's like you're going after your ninth cup, which is like the cup of fulfillment. And you're not getting it because your essence, you're not really yourself. You're like this ghost image here, right? Because your desperation for whatever this thing is that you're trying to attain, it's making me think of when you're waiting by the phone for someone to call that you desperately want to call, or you're waiting for that news that you desperately need. Like if you took an exam, it's like you're waiting for the news of your score. Or if you got a job interview, you're waiting for them to call to see whether or not you got the job. That energy, it's affecting your energy, and it's preventing you, it's blocking you from this connection to your intuition and to your true essence. And that's blocking some abundance coming towards you. Okay, what's going to help shift them out of this energy? What's going to help shift them out of this energy? Kindred spirits. Okay, it's really interesting because we got the Descendant card with the Three of Cups to clarify, and now we're getting kindred spirits. I think it's really important for this group to find your tribe right now, to really reach out to people that are vibrating at your same vibration, because that's really going to support you right now to have a community of like-minded souls. There's something here about you feeling the need you need to do everything on your own. And it's like there is a supportive community out there trying to reach you. But this hindrance on your vibration it's like making it hard for you to make that energetic connection. Can we get more advice for this group? How can they shift their energy to be in alignment? How can they shift their energy to be in alignment? You know, temperance is all about being in alignment. We saw that earlier. It's funny, this card fell out on the Magician. The Magician is very much in line with who they are and what they want within the universe. And that's what makes their magic so potent. Wow, we got expression. I love this for you guys because the Queen of Cups, the card to represent you, she is very expressive and very creative. So you really are being asked to allow yourself to be vulnerable and put yourself out there and express yourself, express your authentic light, express your uniqueness and your gifts and your radiance. And it's like in doing that and letting yourself, allowing yourself to be expressive and to lean into this idea of expression of your unique light and energy, that is going to help gravitate your soul tribe towards you. And it's going to help rebalance your energy so that you can then be the magician, be the clear channel, and manifest your dream life on the physical material plane. Anything else for this group? Any other advice for this group? What do they need to hear? What are the messages? Yeah, but you are really being asked to have discernment. Not every person will be for you, right? And you have to be okay with that. Not everyone's going to like you, but you have to, allow yourself to be vulnerable. Allow yourself to feel, allow yourself to be creative, allow yourself to express, and then just have discernment. Realize not every person's for you. You don't need to please everyone. Not everyone needs to like you, and not everyone will, but that's okay because there are people there that totally match your vibe and that want to be in relationship with you, and they want to do this journey with you, and they're going to help you on your path of your destiny and toward fulfilling abundance that you desire, toward attaining the abundance you desire. They're going to help you attract the abundance you desire and really move toward an abundant future and an abundant life. Anything else for this group? Anything else? Anything? Okay, we got no vacancy in reverse. Maybe next time in reverse. And water has memory. So I really think this is saying just open yourself up to new relationships. Let yourself be vulnerable to them. Practice discernment and a little bit of detachment. Sometimes the Queen of Cups energy can be a little too overly sensitive or emotional. And so I think too, it's like allowing yourself to feel emotion, express emotion, and to tap into that energy of water, right? Which is emotion and creativity, but practicing a little bit of detachment, not being this energy, so not feeling disappointed if you come into some rejection. It's like realizing that can be a blessing. Because if this person isn't in your life or this opportunity isn't in your life, it's not meant to be. So there's no need to kind of let it bog down your energy. And then water has memories, just really pointing to your strong intuitive abilities that are really an asset to you as the Queen of Cups. They can really help you. Your intuition can really help you create, and it's going to really help you find this supportive community that is here, that does exist, that is waiting for you to attract them and pull them into your life and allow yourself to be vulnerable and embrace them so they can support you on your journey. All right. I hope that this channeled message helped you in some way or served as some inspiration for your path ahead. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.